Every significant musical movement has its foundational spaces, places where sounds, styles, and communities first coalesce into something truly new. Thinking about these pivotal locations, you might wonder about the role a specific club played in shaping a major genre. The Batcave, a nightclub that opened in London in 1982, played an absolutely crucial role in defining the early sound and aesthetic of what would become known as goth music. It wasn't just a venue. It was a crucible where the disparate elements of post-punk, glam, and horror imagery merged, forging the distinct identity of the burgeoning goth subculture. The club's influence stemmed from its unique atmosphere and clientele. Nestled in the back room of the Gargoyle Club in London's Soho district, the Batcave offered a dark, theatrical haven. It actively cultivated a sense of otherness, attracting artists, musicians, and fans who were drawn to its macabre decor, experimental music, and flamboyant fashion. This created a self-reinforcing echo chamber where the visual and auditory elements of goth could evolve rapidly, providing a concrete, physical home for a sound that was still finding its voice. The practical impact of the Batcave was profound, serving as a blueprint for future goth clubs and events worldwide. The club's resident DJs, like Hamish MacDonald and Ian Comet, spun an eclectic mix of emerging goth rock bands, classic glam, punk, and avant-garde tracks, establishing the sonic palette. This curated musical selection, combined with the extreme fashion worn by regulars, quickly disseminated what goth looked and sounded like, guiding its development beyond the club's walls. One of the club's most enduring contributions was its direct association with pivotal bands. Acts like Alien Sex Fiend, Specimen, and Sex Gang Children were regulars or performed there, cementing their status as early goth icons. The club became synonymous with this specific wave of artists, providing them with a stage and a dedicated audience. It also became a gathering spot for members of more established bands like Susie and the Banshees and The Cure, further intertwining its identity with the genre's leading figures. Ultimately, the Batcave provided the essential physical and cultural space needed for goth music to solidify its identity, develop its visual language, and foster a dedicated community. It offered a crucial focal point where experimental sounds and theatrical aesthetics could converge, establishing the foundational elements that continue to define the goth subculture and its music to this very day.